welcome back to the One Bar and Lupagus Show. I'm Lupagus, and breaking Minnesota Vikings news. They are going to keep one of their own. Kevin O'Connell says, you know what, there's one guy on this staff I have to have. Before we tell you who that is, if you don't already know, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the vids. We are approaching 6,000 subscribers. When we hit that, we'll do another huge giveaway. All right, Minnesota Vikings are keeping wide receiver coach Keenan McCardell on the roster. On the coaching staff, and this is nothing but great news. I think everybody wanted this to happen. Keenan McCardell, kind of seen as an up-and-coming coach, a guy who's had success in both places he coached so far. He has success down in Jacksonville. See what he did there was some, I wouldn't really say top-tier talent, but he made the most of the guys they had down there. And you look at what he does here in Minnesota, year one, KJ Osborne emerging from basically nothing to a pretty damn good number 3 wide receiver for the Minnesota Vikings. And I think a lot of that has to do with coaching and McCardell. And obviously, this is going to help keep Justin Jefferson happy. He's got his guy here, his coach, his positions coach is back. You want to keep the stars happy. You want to keep your future superstar who I don't know how much more losing he can take. At least he's got his coach here now with him. So that's nothing but a positive. And Keenan McCardell, this guy could be one of these guys who, yeah, he's a wide receiver coach here in a couple of years, and then maybe he starts looking at potential OC hires down the board. So I think he's a coach who does have that kind of potential here. He's not that far out. When he was still playing, he can relate with these players. And now he's working with an offensive guy like Kevin O'Connell, a much more creative offense, an offense that's going to be asking these receivers to do more. I think this is a great combination of position coach with the head coach with this offense he's going to bring in. So to me, this is nothing but a pure and 100% slam dunk move by Kevin O'Connell to keep Keenan McCardell. And this is what we were hoping for. There was no talk that he was looking anywhere else. Anybody else is coming after him. The fact that it was quiet was always kind of seen as a good sign, and now it's official. Keenan McCardell will be back on the Minnesota Vikings in 2022. I'm happy. Justin Jefferson's happy. KJ Osborne's happy. Amir Smith-Marset is happy. And, that's what matters the most. So, all right, guys, let us know what you think of Keenan McCardell sticking around with the Minnesota Vikings, being on this coaching staff. Does it make you happy? Does it make you sad? Does it make you do things you don't want to talk about? Put it in the comments because we want to hear it. All right, until then, keep your skull in your hole.